Well, yeah. So, update. Oh, my life. Oh, my God. Y'all remember on this video about the spaghetti how I thought I had turned the corner here? I thought, well, it turns out that I was just right at the corner and I hadn't quite turned around. Now, before I go any further, when I say days, honestly, it could be up to 7. I don't know. I lost track of days. However many days that I've been going off this app so far. I thought I had reached the die-off stage in detoxing from Candida. I was wrong. Oh, I was so very, very wrong. Oh, and don't worry, I got y'all's little clays and your herbs and your charcoals and all your little suggestions. Yep, I got them. Now, shortly after my last video, I got the die-off. The die-off is basically when the antifungals build up in your system enough to actually start killing, not just the Candida. I had like a biofilm of Candida. It starts killing off the biofilm of Candida. Now, normally this makes you feel sicker at first. You get nausea, you get a little head fog, you get a little diarrhea and stuff like that. Well, mine's been building up for 6 months. Oh my God. So when yeast organisms die, their breakdown, they release several toxins. One of them is like Candida lylism, I don't know, ethanol, uric acid, and acetylide, which, you know, is also like in beer. Unfortunately, this one, well, I'll just let you read this. Guess who's sensitive to acetylide? Me. That'd be me. That'd be me. So the horrible effects of the Candida pneumonia are slowly now being first added onto by this stuff. And so, like, you know, Jaded or my mom would come in and be like, "How do you feel today?" And in my mind, you know, I'm like, oh, wow, you know, for the first time in a long time, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, sort of. But in reality, it looked like this. There. Y'all think I'm kidding, but I'm not. I'm not. You know, Jade would be like, "What? Mom, are you okay?" And I'm like, Swami water, trash can. However, I had read about the side effects that come from the die-off. And, you know, they knew that I was okay in here. But it takes a while to metabolize out all those neurotoxins, even with all y'all's clays and charcoals and suggestions. And because of the amount of uric acid, I'm guessing on that part. Let me show you how short of a path it is to get to my bathroom. Right there. Right there is my bathroom. It was like, I will walk 500 miles. So getting to the bathroom was an event. On top of that, you don't have singular vision. No, you see 2 to 3 of everything, no matter what you do. Your brain is completely fogged. Oh, and by now, I'm down to like maybe 5 cigarettes in a day. And you want to sleep, but you can't. And there's just so much going on that you're just like a rotting vegetable in your bed. But you know what? At least I knew what was going on because I had researched this before it happened. So on the outside, you look worse, but in here, you're actually better. And you know how emotionally you know that you're physically sick? So that part you know you're on the getting better, but you can't express it. And cognition is out the door. Like if I would have went to a doctor at that time, they would have been looking for some kind of brain injury. Out, forget about it. Couldn't do. There's nothing I could do about it. No more food. Now, when I say no more food, I wasn't eating before, but now not even liquid food. I didn't know that your body could attempt to forcefully projectile vomit 1 tablespoon of strawberry flavored Ensure. Just so y'all know, it will do it anyway, or it will give itself a hernia trying. Not even sweet tea. Now we know which foot's in trouble. No more smoking. No more sweet tea. All I wanted was water. You don't even have the energy to smoke. And the thought of something flavored coming in contact with your tongue alone will make you vomit air. Your body is having none of it. Now, I kept track of my blood pressure and, made sure I wasn't dehydrated. I drank 6 or 7 bottles of water a day. So it's not like I just laid here and did a guessing game whether I was going to die or not. I was not. And kept an eye on, like, the color of my skin and the color of the whites of my eyes. To keep track, making sure my liver was okay, because I know it was going in overtime. It's not like I've been very nice to it this lifetime. And my days started running together. Oh, by the way, you're not sleeping at this time either. You have a little insta sleep, so I'll get to that in a minute. You can ask Jaden, my mom. I'm going to guess this was a period of 4 to 6 days where the only thing that went in was water. And I still urinated. And then on the, third or fourth day, I got excited because I wanted something with flavor. Now, I want to tell you what's happening simultaneously as what I just described as die-off symptoms. You know how tight they wrap eyeliner pencils? And no matter what tool you have, or your teeth or your nails, you cannot get the plastic wrap off of an eyeliner pencil to save your very life. Now imagine the only way you can get that plastic wrap off of the eyeliner pencil is if you coughed it off. Yeah. So the only way you can get the wrap off of the pencil is the force of your cough. So that's what you're doing this entire time, along with what I just said, in order to what feels like knock loose the rest of the biofilm. So when I tell you I got a set of abs under this fat right now because of the force of your cough, and the end of the cough was always like a very weird, it sounded like you were exercising a demon by the time you got done, because the sensation wouldn't stop until that last piece, and you could feel it like peeling off, let go. The other thing is you want to sleep, but you can't, and this could be a just me thing when I'm talking about sleep. This may be a just me thing because my problem is before we knew what was going on, I developed anxiety about nighttime because I knew I wasn't going to be able to breathe. And so now every night, my anxiety goes through the roof to the point where I had to take a anxiety thing, buspirone or whatever. But, so with me, I would have mini sleeps. So I could be attempting to talk to you and just zone out for a minute. Like, it would go like this. We'll pretend Jade's right here trying to talk to me. Now, this is with my cognition problems as well, okay? All right, so Jade's just asked me something. I'm going to answer her. Did I not send you a text message about that some time ago, text? And when you go into these mini sleeps, they are, I guess, whatever the deepest type of brainwave is, and even your breathing immediately goes down. So you are out like a light. So I had those sporadically on top of everything else until until today. I only have one or two today because I actually slept like a normal human being last night. So I couldn't drive. Not that I was in the condition to drive anyway, but no chance of me driving because of these mini sleeps, because of the lack of sleep for so long. And I already went through what it feels like not to have any sleep. Let's see, what else was going on at the same time? Oh, and so all just the everyday things, Jada's having to do everything, which they did, no problem. But I knew that it was weighing on them, and they were busting their ass about it. So today has been the first, well, starting yesterday into today, has been the first reasonably cognitively clear day. And we can see that I'm even getting tired throughout just making this video. So the thing is I'll refund anybody who wants one. If I stood you up at one of my readings, it was during those couple days I talked about earlier where I didn't even know what reality was. And I will refund you if you would like it. Otherwise, we can reschedule when I'm back to normal. The website shouldn't be taking any more orders. Booksy shouldn't be allowing any additional readings to be done. If I cancel your reading, it's because I physically can't do it at this time. The sales that I just had are postponed. The mailing is postponed, but not by much. So I brought my printer home. I brought my laptop home. I didn't lose track of those, okay? And at the same time, I have the backed up orders. Some of them are really old. So you'll either get a refund and the order, or you'll get the order and an extra. I've been living off my nest egg during this whole time I've been sick. There's a lot of it I didn't share online about how long or how severe, until it got to the point where I couldn't hide it from y'all anymore. I'm not even going to guesstimate as to how much longer I'll be fucked up like this, because I've got it wrong the past 2 or 3 times. But I am feeling significantly better. I am getting very tired. I don't have much, not very durable right now. Oh, by the way, through my Babalao and some readings and doing my own egg readings, there was nothing spiritually involved in this. We monitored it the whole way, so it wasn't like somebody hexed me or hit me or anything. So I think that that's important to point out. Hopefully it won't be much longer. While I'm trying to figure out how long it's taking me to get better, I'm going to go back to basically putting out informative witchcraft posts along with some updates. and that should help both of us figure out how well I'm doing, you know what I mean? But I am on the healing path now. It's just the healing path can be as difficult as the sick path in some ways, you know? So that's the update. And I love you guys. And, you know, it's hard, you know, trying to not die. It's very exhausting. It really is.